everybody. Welcome to the Stock Car Spectacle. I'm Ian Jorson,
I'm Nick Enzo.
I'm Tom Omlin.
and we got a big weekend ahead of us. It is our first short track of the year, Phoenix Raceway. Going to be an exciting one to see how this new short track package runs with these Cup cars. But first, we're going to be talking the Xfinity Series. The Truck Series is off this weekend. So we got the Call 811 200 miles, 200 laps. Stages 1 and 2 will be 45 laps each, and the final will be 110 laps. Previous winners here, we had Sammy Smith winning in the spring last year, and Cole Custer won in the fall with winning that championship. Some big notables that we got in this one. We got a handful of Cup drivers in here. William Byron, Eric Almirola, John Hunter Nemechek, and I guess you can call Corey Heim a notable. He's coming in this one in the 26 car. So,
I mean, you're forgetting the biggest notable of all time. Ryan fucking Vargas is in the 32 car.
let's go, Ryan, man. All right, guys. Well, it's going to be a big one for the Xfinity Series here as they debut on the short track this year. So, Tom, who you got winning on Saturday afternoon?
I was humming and hawing about this a lot, and I think I have to go with Jay Yaley in the SS Greenlight. No. Listen, you have John Hunter Nemechek coming in here as the new bushwhacker, and then you're going to have William Byron in this car. And as long as that 17 car can run, I think he runs away with it. But I don't know. It's first race. They may have some wrinkles to iron out. So I'm gonna go with the Toyota, the fast Toyota. John Hunter Nemechek goes back to back.
That's a safe pick right there, man.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Last week, Kyle got penalized in the truck race and finished 15th, and then the guy I picked in the Xfinity crashed on like lap 2, and then my Cup guy finished second. So like I did okay ultimately, but I gotta be a little safer here.
Oh yeah, I picked Kyle Larson to win last week, so sweet.
Hey, we went 1-2, so
yeah, how about that?
Counts for something. We know what we're talking about.
Yep. All right, Nick, who you got to win on Saturday?
Well, my pick is the opposite of safe. This guy, he's due. He's due. I'm taking the 9 car Brandon Jones. Seems like every couple of years, this guy just pulls one out of his ass wherever we go, and he happened to pull one out of his ass at Phoenix a couple years ago, and he beat Kyle Busch to do it. He has just had such a bad run with Junior Motorsports so far. And if it wasn't for the Menards money, his ass would be on the street. But it's time. He's due for one. So why not? Brandon Jones wins at Phoenix.
All right.
The only way you can pick Brandon Jones to win a race is if it's just at random.
Fuck it, Brandon Jones.
Fuck it. He's gonna show up this week. Why not?
Cool.
All right.
Yeah, Junior Motorsports is strong. Why not? They know their short track program well, and I think it's if any Junior Motorsports car can win, then why not Brandon Jones?
Yep. Well, guys, we're talking about him. I got to go with Brandon Jones' new teammate, Sammy Smith, inside that 8 car. Won here last year when he was with Joe Gibbs Racing. And like you said, Junior Motorsports is just bad fast here at Phoenix Raceway. And this kid knows how to win here. Got his first career win there. So, yeah, I'm going for Sammy Smith. I think he's going to bring it back, and he's going to make Dale Jr. one happy man this weekend.
I like that as well. I think
it's
it's a solid pick. This, for whatever reason, this kid knows how to get around this track, and he can make it happen.
Absolutely, boys. So let's get into the Cup Series race. We got the Shriners Children's 500, 312 miles, 312 laps. Stage 1 is 60 laps. Stage 2 is 125 laps. So strategy is going to play out here. And 127 laps will finish off this race. Previous winners here, we had William Byron winning here in the spring last year, and Ross Chastain won here in the fall. Didn't win the championship, but won the race. He was not in the final 4. So, guys, first short track race of the year for the Cup Series. Tom, who you got?
Went safe last for Saturday's race. I'm not going very safe here. Ty Gibbs gets his first win. We've seen first-time winners here before at Phoenix. We talked about it a little bit before we got going here. Chase Briscoe got his first win here, and had a really good season. But I think Ty Gibbs has been building up, building up, building up. And we said it on the show before. Once he gets that win, he's going to open the floodgates. And for his sake, you hope he does it early. And I think this could be a good spot to get it done.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, this kid has just been so damn good ever since the summer hit last year, and he's just been pulling off top tens.
Yeah. He's top 10 in points right now. He's ahead of Denny Hamlin in points. Like he's right there with his teammates, and he can get it done as good as any of them. Like we said this last week, he's a great wheelman. He really is.
Yeah.
Yep. He is fantastic. So, Nick, who you got for Sunday, buddy?
All right, so I'm gonna go with the guy who's played bridesmaid here a couple times recently. I'm going with the defending series champion, Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney won the championship here at Phoenix last year, but did not win the race. He's finished second here quite a few times, and I just think it's his time. And it would be nice to see Blaney get on a roll early to start the season, because we've seen Ryan Blaney later in the season really start to turn it up. But if he can get a win this early in the season, I think that's just going to set himself up for another great year and potential title defense run here. So I would like to see the 12 get a win here early.
Yeah, I think that would be great for Ryan Blaney. The guy knows how to drive around this track, won a championship here. So yeah, fantastic pick. I gotta go with the 8 car of Kyle Busch. Just in the past, I've seen Fords and Chevys just run really, really well here. I think it's Kyle Busch's time. I think that car is just really fast. He's a great driver, obviously one of the best of this generation. And I'm also picking it because my good buddy Dalton Good wrapped that race car, first Cup Series race car that he has wrapped. So congrats, Dalton. Can't wait to see that thing out on track, but I'm going with Rowdy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I won't complain.
Yeah, I know you won't.
Be bouncing off the walls if my guy gets another one. Yeah, no, that's a good pick. He's gotta behave on pit road.
Yep.
Same with last fall's race winner, Ross Chastain, has to behave on pit road. He's shown he can get speed around here too in the last 2 championship races. Obviously winning one of them, but not winning the championship. But these pit road things got to stop. I'm also curious to see how Front Row Motorsports does just in general. They're really strong to start the season. Their intermediate program hasn't been really good, but we'll see what they do with a short track.
I feel like that's their one thing, is figure out the short track, because obviously you got Michael McDowell, who's very strong on the road courses. So let's see what they can do with the short track package here.
Yeah, should be interesting to see how it plays out for Front Row. But guys, I think that is a good point to end our show. Phoenix is going to be awesome. I cannot wait to see, especially how these Cup cars roll out, how they run on this track. I hope it's a lot better. But Tom, like you said, kind of in between shows, changing the arrow is not going to do anything for these short tracks.
No, it's not. We're in for another. This is probably one of my least favorite tracks on that we go to every year, and it sucks because this is the race that we're later going to decide a champion at. But it's been this way, just really since this reconfiguration of the track. I don't like it. The racing has not been good there on the Cup side. I have not enjoyed a Cup race at Phoenix in a long time, and that sucks. But who knows? Maybe they'll pull something out of their asses here, but I don't have high hopes for this one.
No, I mean the drivers after their test said that like they could maybe feel small improvement. That could have been a confirmation bias sort of thing. This probably didn't do much. I mean, again, Jordan Bianchi on the teardown after the Vegas race said, like, name a banger Phoenix race that you like remember really well and standing out.
Literally.
Name one.
You can't do it.
2016 Phoenix, just because of the ending. It was Carl Edwards and Kevin Harvick right at the line, photo finish.
Yeah.
That's the last good Phoenix race.
What else? But again, like I feel like there's really fun Phoenix highlights, one-offs, but like no super awesome banger race. I don't know. Again, Clint Boyer, Jeff Gordon comes to mind. The one where they didn't throw the caution for Danica Patrick and she put oil all over the start finish line and everybody wrecked coming to the line. Like there's silly things like that, but like there's not. This racetrack is. I mean, they may like it. I don't know what it is. It sells out. The people around there like it. They like going to the track.
Just it. It's the facility.
Yeah, the facility seems great.
The facility is why we run the championship race here. That is the only thing I can come up with, is because it sells out and the facility is great. Other than that, fucking this track sucks. I hate it, and it is probably my least favorite track that we go to every single season.
Wow.
And we go to quite a few road courses a year, and I don't like road course racing. I would rather watch that shit than go watch a race at Phoenix.
Damn, you like the Roval more than Phoenix?
Yeah, I would much rather decide. Let's decide our champion at the Roval. Let's do it. Why not? The chaos that would ensue. I do not like this track, and it just sucks because it's their championship race, and it blows. Like there has not been one good competitive Phoenix race. That's probably that Carl Edwards, Kevin Harvick finish.
Well, it's only on contract for another year, so we'll hope for your sake and you're not getting a brain aneurysm that they don't renew that contract.
Vegas, we need Vegas for the championship.
That is
the perfect spot.
Fun. Yeah,
that place would sell out, and that would just be a banger of a weekend. I would for sure want to be there for at least one of those if they went to Vegas.
That would be so badass. But guys, I think that's a great spot to end our show here. Guys, make sure to tune into Phoenix this weekend. Hopefully it'll be a great show. Also, make sure to check out the Xfinity Series race on Saturday. And yeah, that'll pretty much do it for us. So guys, make sure to check us out on Twitter, Instagram, check out our merchandise. All the links are down below. So that's it for the Stock Car Spectacle. I'm Ian Jortson.
I'm Nick Kinsley.
I'm Tom Hobla.
And we'll see you guys next time. Enjoy the races.